Well, hello everyone. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. We're having some technical difficulties. I'm going to assume that we're not. Do I get a thumbs up from everybody on the screen that you can hear me? Okay, good.
Yay. They're here. Yay.
We're like, anything. Don't just say anything. Just let's go live. Let's just get it out there and make this happen. So good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Live for Speaking of Diamonds in week 8 for Mermaids and Magic. We have a very special guest today, two very special guests. We have Kim and Jim from MTN Inspirations, who's been making our event pens. And you guys have been making them fly off the shelves like no tomorrow, which is amazing, but just goes to show how amazing their products are. So I'm going to go ahead and let me just run through and see some of the folks who are here, and then we'll start talking to Kim and Jim. So Mutnut's here. She's cleaning her house. She's on her mobile. So Mutnut, I'll give you my address. You can come on over and clean here when you're done if you'd like. There's Tammy Ryan. Everybody hit the thumbs up. We got Sarah Ann's here. Katie, hello, welcome. Carol Racine, hello, neighbor. Chrissy Outlaw's here. Diamond Art Crafters here. Marissa's here. Eve is there in person with Melanie and Berta. They've been hanging out this weekend out in Seattle. There's Jennifer and Crafting with Mary. Welcome on in. Diamonds in the Desert. There's Matt. Katie Bug, she's listening, going through her stash and adding everything into the Gems Flow app. Well, Katie Bug, Eve may be willing to pay you per piece because she's doing the same thing. I'm trying to get that all taken care of. Good luck doing that. Let's see. Judith, Diamond Painting Dudes here. I'm just flipping through real quick. Risa, hello. Got some welcomes to Kim and Jim, and some folks saying they love their pens. They're obsessed with their new pens. We got the websites going there. So I say let's start learning a little bit about MTN. What do you think, Mel?
Yeah. Oh, I love them. She's heard a lot from me this year.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. So first of all, thank you so much for all the awesome, you've gone above and beyond. Like we asked for a mermaid pen and a magic pen, and then we get 5 different designs. So
which I happen to pull up here. So while you're talking, I'm just going to scroll through them. So just keep talking, but I'm going to share this on the screen here.
Yeah, I think we started with the mermaid, the actual official event mermaid pen and tray and everything, and then I have my magic potion. My mermaid, my lustrous mermaid has not arrived. I went to the mailbox and I'm like, get in here. Not quite here. These are not event pens, but this is something I just bought off the website. This is the magical pen that I learned was the right size for me, because I was ordering irregular, although I still use the regular size. This is perfect. Oh, and here's the official mermaid tray. So they're all over my house. I just grabbed whatever was close by. So anyway, thank you very, very much. How are you guys doing?
Sponsor. We really appreciate it, and we've been. It's been fun. You've stretched my imagination and creativity. So.
Oh, you're really good. I mean, the colors and stuff that you come up with. I don't have the dragon or the unicorn ones, but I know that unicorn pen kind of became a hot thing, right?
Yes, I had other ideas too, but the unicorn pen has kept me so busy. I think we've made close to 80 of them.
What? Wow, good.
So you should be seeing on the screen now. I just took some screenshots. Can you see this here?
Oh, yep. All
right. So this one, and I didn't pull these in a specific order, but this one is my personal favorite, the Magic Potion.
Me too.
I love this one, and I love that you make all of these coordinating things to go with it. So you got the trays. There's the square tray, but then there's also round trays as well. I'm looking for mine here. Here's my round tray. You have the putty, you have the cover minder, and then you have the mini blanks for smaller pens or any accessories. So we had the Magic Potion one. There was Magical Unicorn.
I think that's the one that the most popular. Is that the most popular one?
Yes, that's the most
Yeah.
popular. One more small batch of 8 that should be available. I'm going to pour them tomorrow. So hopefully about 2 weeks we'll have those.
Okay.
But
You should just have those in your shop permanently.
Yeah.
I might need to.
Because they're really good, and this is my favorite right here.
This is the illustrious mermaid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
really
still
like
en route, or I would have it to show, but it's so pretty.
Yeah, I think I have this one on the way too. And here is the mermaid one, the OG mermaid, right?
Yep.
And I know I got that one. And then this one, I did miss this one.
I know, me too.
I'm like regretting it, especially. And Melanie showed me, so it's my fault, but she showed me this pen down here that you made with it. And I'm just like,
meh, I don't know.
I don't know. Then it was gone. But this is amazing for like the dragon scale, I believe is what you called this one.
Yes.
Yeah. That was really nice. And it's a different take on a dragon scale, which I appreciated, because usually they're always blue and green or purple or something, but there was so much of that already in the other designs that I'm like, oh, gold, that's perfect. Copper.
Which I had a question, because all of these, like, I mean, even like the colorway for like the Magic Potion is, when I think Magic Potion, you can go the blue and the purple and blah blah blah, but all of your colorways are just so interesting. What is your inspiration? How do you come up with these when you make these colorways? Because they aren't necessarily traditional.
That's my goal, is to not be traditional. That's one reason why it's boring, is I got tired of seeing the same things over and over. But I wanted to have something different. And I honestly just look at different pictures, and sometimes it will be 3 or 4 pictures that I've combined the color schemes into one. And honestly, Rich, the Magic Potion, you had posted in your guys' group, you guys posted photos of what you were going to be working on for the event, and Rich's was a Magic Potion one. So with the inspiration from the painting that he posted, then I found some other examples on Google and combined them. And it also reminded me of one of the pictures I was looking at doing was called Enchanted Forest, and it had a lot of the same color potion. So I was like, oh, that could go either way. So I just combined them all, and I'm finding the more I pour, if I do pours that have 6+ colors, even if they're like the same variants in there, like that one has 2 different shades of purple, and I have I pour that have like 3 or 4 different shades of purple. The more variants, the prettier they look, versus just doing 1 or 2 colors. So
because they swirl, and there's like an ombre effect on the different shades.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of those colors are colors that I've mixed myself. So I have pens that, I think when I counted, I used 20 colors to come up with what colors I wanted.
Wow.
I just
That's crazy. I know. I'm just like here's. I know this isn't Mermaids. This was the
Haunted Mansion, I think.
Haunted Mansion. This was a Halloween thing, and I'm all, that is mine. It's so good. And you did a what's the movie, Rich? With the 3 witches.
The Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. I have that too. So
I think that's one I got. So I have like what I like about these, so here's my magic one, and what's really cool, and whether you pour it this way intentionally, because I know that when you pour resin, it does things on its own a little bit. You can only control it so much, but like one side is sparkly and then the other side is not sparkly. It's just the color, and it's just like so cool.
Mine, you can see through parts of it.
Yeah, the mermaid one. I love how you made like this fish bowl. So even the shape, you're thinking through to the shape. And like Melanie, I have a couple from our last event with the well, these are some different ones, but this one came out during our last event. The verdigris. How did you pronounce it?
Verdigris.
Yes.
See, I can't even pronounce it. You
get
that?
I missed that, and I need that one. Yeah.
Which I had to look up. Which this means like patinaed copper, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I put in AI the different colors that I put in there, and it came up with naming it Veridis, and it's the kind of color that you get on a copper penny. You know how your pen like with that fungus or whatever on them? That's what it is.
Green. Yeah. They don't rust. They turn green. That's what the green, like when you get green marks in your, remember the old jewelry that would give you green on your skin? Yep. Oh, that's a good one. I like that turn.
Do you like the size?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Is it a mini? You like
that
one?
Yeah, I like a mini.
Yeah. Eva's over here. I like a mini.
Maybe I'll bring it. I'll bring it when I see
Bring
you.
it in. Yeah.
Yeah. So you also sometimes use image, like what you said, you use images for your inspiration, or just random pictures. You said that sometimes you find to go, and then you are pouring the blanks and you're turning the pens, right?
Yes.
Is it all Kim does that? Jim, do you do part of that, or what is there? How do you guys work that out?
Kim does all the pouring. I do help turn on the weekends.
He doesn't do.
He doesn't love to.
I tell him to do. He does a lot of the turning on the weekends. So he works sometimes. So Monday through Friday, I'll be pouring, and then been posted as ordered through Friday. I've done all that turning, and the weekend's just a mixture. If someone requests a specific shape done, then I'll turn it. If it's something Jim's originally done, then he'll turn it. If they say Turner's choice, you get one of them.
Okay.
Jim's finish is better than mine. So, and if you don't want one of us to do one, or you want one of us to do one, then just put that on your order form. Just remember, if
I can't tell. I don't know who. I know that he did my Fordite.
Yes, he did. He
did my Fordite. You told me that.
Yeah, and a lot of yours. I think your last order I did, but I think the ones before that he did yours.
Yeah, I love them. I have zero problem with that.
This was, I think this is the camo Fordite, I believe.
Yep.
And I do very bad things for Fordite. I love Fordite. So when I saw these, I was like, I needed one of everything. And I'm looking around. I cleaned my desk today, so of course I can't find half of the stuff that I want to show. But
I know, me too.
This one, I know I have it right here. So how did you get into this? Kim, are you a diamond painter? Jim, are you a diamond painter? Do you turn other things woodworking, and you just thought, hey, there's this weird craft out there that I could use these skills? How did that all come out?
So how long has it been? 7 years? Probably about 7 years, give or take. My uncle gave me a wood lathe, and I needed parts. I ordered the parts, and with the parts, I got a magazine to turn pens. I'd never even heard of turning pens on a wood lathe, and I never heard of it at all. So I started turning pens, and then somebody messaged me on Facebook about painting pen. Again, I never heard of anything like that. So I tried it, and it's just been crazy ever since.
Kim, were you a diamond paint? No, you weren't a diamond paint. This is just you heard about this weird group of people that uses pens for this craft, and we will buy millions of them.
Yeah.
Basically,
We have no control.
what I made, and I'm like, what are we gonna do with this? Then the next thing I know, I'm taking a bunch of them to the post office, and then COVID hit. So I had a diamond painting kit for me and my daughter on COVID, and I did that quite a bit through COVID for something to do, and I found it fun, and he just kept making pens. And then we had a bet going it's been about 4 years.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, we had a bet going, and the winner had to do something, or the loser had to do something that the winner wanted them to do with no questions asked. So he told me I had to go turn a pen. So about 2 months later, I quit my job.
Wow.
And I just kept turning pens. And he's like, you're doing good at this. And we had 3 lathes at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3. No, we had 2. And then you went and bought me one when I kept doing it more and more.
Yep.
But he'd come home from work and I'd have every lathe broke.
You're breaking lathes?
Yeah. I'm like, I got 3 done today. But I broke a lathe. So he'd fix everything for me, get me set up for the next day. And then we just kept doing them, and I felt like it was just repetitive all the time. So he had casted some blanks for Beartooth Woods, had bought some blanks that he did out of honeycomb, and he had resin set in there, and I just started playing around with it and decided I'd get into casting too. Because I thought, why can't we cast our own? Like, yeah. And it's just kind of...
You're good at it. That
God.
Well, and let's talk about that for a second, because we understand, but it's a pet peeve of ours. No. We understand, but we're not happy about this. So I know a lot of turners
she knows what you're going to say.
Very specific as to, like, if they don't pour, very specific as to whose blanks they will turn, because some are better quality than others. Some use 3D printing in it that causes problems, blah, 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 blah. So I think it was Melanie at some point, we were talking, we're like, wow, we really like these. And I think Melanie asked, so do you turn other blanks? And your answer was no, but then you have a brilliant reason as to why. So I'm going to ask you, so everybody can hear it. Do you turn other people's blanks?
No, I don't. But my whole goal was with pouring my own was to give something different. I feel like there's a lot of the same thing over and over, and I just wanted to be able to do something different. And I enjoy pouring and I enjoy turning, but I really enjoy seeing the finished product. But if I start taking on other people's blanks, I'm going to be like every other turner out there, and we will have a 4-month wait. We used to have a 4-month wait when we took other people's blanks.
Yep.
Because you're overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Like a 4-month wait to get your pen, that's, to me, not acceptable. Right now, I'm feeling bad because all the orders that came in on Friday, I can't get to. We got through maybe half of them today. It's probably going to be Wednesday or Thursday before I get to them. But I won't list new blanks until those custom orders are out the door. Because I don't feel like people should have that kind of a wait. And so, smaller quantities, like I might list in batches of 8, which we're thinking of changing that. That's been our discussion today. What amount is a good amount to list in? Should it be 24? Should it be 32? We don't know yet. Our website
12.
No, what's the movie?
Store that only we have access to, because I keep missing the dang blanks.
There's a movie. Was it While You Were Sleeping or something? You go to buy settings for for China, and they're like, "How many do you want?" And I think there were like 12. 8 is too few. 14 is too many, or something, or 10. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. I think that's brilliant. And to your point, is a 4-month wait acceptable?
No, I don't think so.
And I agree with you. We do accept it because that's the wait at a lot of the shops.
That's all there is available, right?
Right. And I think I've waited more than 4 months for pens. So I really do appreciate the fact that I'm able to place an order and it comes relatively quickly. I think the most I've ever waited would be 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, that's maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. And
So
way faster if they're on the website even.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like I think I bought, what was that? I think I bought
this right off of a listing. I didn't even.
Because you will list plain blanks that can be customized, but then you'll list like a number of pre-turned pens, pen tray combos, pen tray putty combos, things like that. So those you ship out like even within a day or two, usually. So that's incredible turnover.
People should wait. So usually that's what I do first in the morning is I go down and any orders that came in, I pull them, and it usually goes in that mail that same day. Our mailman comes about 2:00. So usually they're in there that same day if they're ready to ship, unless for some reason, sometimes I like do a quality check every time before and I'll find like a scratch and then I go and refinish it. But that takes me 15 minutes. They're usually always shipped the next day. We went out of town a few weeks ago. We were gone all weekend and I did get messages. My pen hasn't shipped. You usually ship next day.
Like, oh, you're spoiling people now.
Most of our customers know, like if you order, it's usually the next day. Yeah. Unless it's a custom order, I try to keep it around a week. Right now, I feel like we have a lot more orders than we've ever had going into the weekend. But like I said, they'll probably be out by Thursday, what's left. And then I'll list some new blanks. Hopefully I'll have time. Our plan is wild things. As soon as we get them done, we'll list them.
Okay. So do you have a lot more orders because you're doing an event, or is it because you're just generally getting more, you're just growing as a business?
I think we're growing as a business, but there's also, usually this time of year, it always gets super busy. For some reason,
it's a cycle.
Yeah. From about February to October, it's pretty busy. And then October into January, it slows down, and I'm assuming it's the holidays. But I do feel like we've gained a lot of new customers lately. We've been getting a lot of new members in our group. We hit 4,000 members. Super excited.
Wow, nice. Yeah, I'm so glad because I'm like, okay, well, I'm not buying any more blanks. I told Rich, I was like, we can't go to any more auctions because I don't have anywhere to send my stupid blanks.
Yeah.
I always find stuff I like on your site. So I'm like,
that's definitely where the 4-month wait comes in is when you have, those blanks to send. And I got out my box the other day and I showed Melanie, I have a problem. I have
huge box of blanks.
I have blanks sitting over here that I'm going to wait 6 months for them to get turned once I decide to put them in. So I say in jest that we're not happy with that decision, but I think it's the right decision. It's a brilliant decision. Yeah. And please take that as a compliment because people love your work and they want you to be providing them more things. But at the same time, you're going to run into the problem of what happens when you get a blank and it explodes on the lathe because it was poured incorrectly and blah, 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 blah. If it's your blank, you can go and fix that, So, yeah.
And reached out to casters when that happens, and they're not very willing to replace them. And I had a specific caster do that to us, and I said, I'll pay for the blank. And she wasn't replacing it. So I actually recasted it myself and cleared I submerged it in clear, and I thought, I'm going to see what happens, because either way, I'm going to need to refund this customer. So I need to see what happens. And I told the customer what I was doing, and it worked. So
Nice.
I was able to save that blank. But like you
Yeah.
said, I can cast more.
Yeah.
So if it
Yeah.
breaks,
I like to be able to just go on the website, buy my blank, buy my turn, send it off, and it's all. There's no me shipping stuff in different directions and trying to keep track of it. I have blanks sitting out in Timbuktu somewhere that I need to track down. This, and I'm just like, I'm just distracted. I'm gonna be over here at MTN because there's my list of blanks that I want is starting to get longer. So. So I'm like, stop inventing new ones. Yeah, and I need a set of the crochet hooks. So you have more than just pens.
Yes.
On your website. We should pull it up.
Letter openers too. For another customer asked me to do them, and they turned out gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna be adding them to our website too. They're not up there right now. I posted in our Facebook group, but we do crochet hooks, ink pens, hobby knives, a lot of seam rippers. We sell a lot of seam rippers.
Those pens are gorgeous. I need one of those. That'll be
like exotic blanks or Penn. Is it Penn's?
Penn State Mall.
Penn State.
Penn Kid.
And what's the other one in Arizona that we went to?
Turner's Warehouse.
Turner's Warehouse. Most of the kits you can get on there. So if there's something somebody wants made, like the letter openers that aren't on our website, you're more than welcome to go to one of those websites, tell me what you want, and I can get you a price and go from there as a custom order.
So that was the main page of your website, but here, like we were saying earlier, you have this ready to ship inventory with all the different sections. And then when you have been doing these coordinating collections like the Magic Potion, you'll put everything related to that collection here. So we got the blanks, the trays, all the good stuff. Then you have, here's your general pen blanks, which I saw you ask a while ago, what was your, like, if you had to remake one thing, what would be your request? And I really like this one, but I like blue. I like blue. But I've been eyeing the green one because, you know, that's close too. But I love that you ask people in your Facebook page, you ask for feedback to see what they would like to see. So I think that's a nice touch as well. Let me ask you.
My favorite thing about I'm sorry, Rich, I'm going to interrupt you because you brought up the Facebook page. That I love seeing all of the finished pens.
Yes.
Like you post your orders on there because I got to tell you, I am a terrible predictor of what I'm going to like as far as a blank goes. I can't look at a blank very rarely, except for Magic Potion. I'm like, just pick the best blank with the blue in it because I can't tell what it's going to turn out like. And then I look at a finished pen and I'm like, holy crap, that blank would never have caught my eye without seeing what it becomes. Right. So that is really fun. And I also enjoy seeing my order come through.
And I was going to say, to be clear, it's not like I'm posting here's what I got from MTN. You're posting, here's order number 1, 2, 3, and it's really cool. And you can get ideas to Mel's point.
Right. I do that because I'm like, I like this shape and I like this shape. And then I can tell her how to turn my pen.
There was one question here. I forgot who asked it, but it was in the comments. Someone said they're always a little too late. It was not that one. They're always a little late to catch the drops, and they miss out on their. I think what I picked up was they were looking for like the sets, and they miss it. Right. So how do you? How is the best way for people to know what's coming and to know what to be ready for?
I was hoping you'd ask me this question because I get this a lot. A lot of people want a specific time and a specific date, and I can't do that. I have a method to my madness once again. I can't do a specific time and specific date. We have kids, we have life. It happens, and we tried that years ago, and every time I would have to push it back, which made people even angrier because they moved their schedule around to buy this pen, and now I'm late. Or, I mean, we have pen blanks sitting on our website right now. Say we get, by a miracle, 30 orders tonight, then I'm not going to do a pen drop on Thursday or Friday because I'm not going to have time to turn them. Because in my head, those
Right.
orders that come in, they're going to come first before I add new product. But we also have a lot of customers in other countries. We've sold to probably over 25 to 30 different countries. And they're in different time zones, just like here in the US. It's 5 o'clock where we're at. Oh, yeah, 5:37. But Mel, you're in Seattle, right? So
Yeah, it's 2:37 here.
if I list stuff at 8 o'clock at night, you might still be in work in Seattle.
Yeah.
Right.
8 o'clock, ready for bed.
Yeah.
Right.
You're exactly right, because people are constantly arguing about, especially like I see it a lot on DAC's page. They're like, oh, you dropped it in the middle of the night and everything was sold out. So you're absolutely right. And then you miss it and people get angry. So where's the best place to watch when you're getting the plan, like when you are going to drop something?
She announces it.
Is to go to our website and sign up for our emails. When I drop something,
Yeah.
I sometimes do sneak peeks on Facebook, but I never say a time. So I will load them on our website. I will then send the email. I will then go to Facebook and post that they were there. I do it all different times. There's no method to it besides the fact I feel like it's fair. I feel like it gives the people in Japan, they're able to get them because if I drop it in the middle of the day, it can accommodate them. And I feel like I try to accommodate everybody. And I do it at all different times for that reason. Because I understand, like, you do miss them. And I try to do remakes, but then again, I can only produce, on a good week, maybe 30 if you help me on the weekends, but then we're working 7 days a week. If you help me on, I might hit 40, but I can't make, there's one of us, we can't.
Right.
So I try to do remakes. I try to list things at different times. And I try to make it fair because and like, I wouldn't want to sit there and miss work or, I hear that a lot. I was in a meeting I missed. I try.
Yeah, it's not up to you. It's like these things are handmade, right? You're pouring into little cups. Every blank is a thing that you handle. I mean, it's impossible to do hundreds of them.
You have to have your process that works for you. I just wanted to make sure, let people know, get on your Facebook page, get on your website for the notifications and stuff like that. And then hopefully there would be a better chance perhaps that people would be able to see it or step outside at work or whatever, go on their phone if they're really looking to get one of the colorways. Tana says that her shipping to Canada was super fast, which in these days, shipping across the street, if it's fast, it's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like
crazy.
Amazon these days where you can get it the next day.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had mentioned earlier about shipping worldwide and stuff like that. And this has come up a couple times. So I feel in the chat here, I feel the need to ask this. People are commenting that they really like your map that's on the wall behind you guys. So can you explain? It looks like something that you're putting maybe where you've been or something.
I don't know if I can do it with the phone. I'm on my phone, not my head.
Oh, that's cute.
Am I over?
Good.
Is it centered? It's so
Yeah.
on my phone that I can't. So I get comments all the time that people want me to make them one. got out the saw. Jim helped me with the background, and I cut out all the states and traced them. And then we like to travel. That's what we like to do. So our goal is to get to all 50 states. We've lived in how many? We've lived in Michigan, Ohio, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Connecticut. So our goal is to get to all 50.
Better hurry up and get
Then we
the
take
laptop.
somewhere. So we appreciate everyone's business because you're helping us complete our map.
In the lower corner. Yeah.
And then up of everywhere we've been. So
It's so cute. Do you put pictures? Like you pick a picture of your trip there and then put it on there?
Yep.
Oh,
And
that's a good idea.
that, like the picture, I don't know if you can see this.
She pushed a button.
I was waiting for that. Let's see. One thing here. Sorry, Matt brings this up, and I actually saw this this weekend. Matt, he says, "Don't know if anyone's noticed, but China is in mass production is creeping into the resin pen territory, and it isn't the same, but something must be paid attention to nonetheless." So I was looking at the lava pens that
Here they are.
that hi, you back?
I'm back.
Okay. I was just saying that someone had mentioned that they're seeing these mass production pens coming into play, and on Etsy, one of the things you need to pay attention to when you go to a shop, it'll tell you where it's from, and 9 times out of 10, if it's from China, it's a mass production shop. But they have lava pens now that look like a turner who's been well established for a while that does them. And I was looking at them, and the minute I saw China, I says, "Nope, I'm not going to do that because it's not." But
Yeah,
so
pay attention.
yeah. Question is, do you do e-pens?
Yes. If you go in and you place a custom order, you can you have a drop-down menu with all the options. You can get threaded inserts, standard push-ins. We can make it e-painter compatible. I just ordered I've been getting requests for I don't know if I'm saying it right, the pick and
Pick Mondu.
no, it's the pick. It's on Diamond Art Club.
The pick and twist or whatever they're called. What are they called?
Yes,
Yeah.
pick and twist. I'm beginning
Twist and
requests
pick or something like that. Yeah.
compatible with that. So I ordered a pick and twist pen this morning to see if we can somehow make them compatible. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we're going to try.
So
Okay.
to that point, and Mel, I'm just going to run through ordering a pen really quick, and then I know
Sure.
you had some questions. But so the way it works, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I've done this a couple, 2-3 times. Like if I want to grab a blank, I'm going to click on one of these. I'm going to pick the blank that I want. It goes into my cart. Then you come up to custom orders, right? And here's where you can choose what you want made, whether it's an ink pen, a diamond painting pen, the seam rippers, whatnot. And then once you
need to
get here,
Yeah.
so got some instructions here, but let's say I want a diamond painting pen, since that's what a lot of us here are purchasing. When I click this, this is for the 5.25 inch blank. And then here's all of the questions that you're going to be asked to provide information along with pictures that are going to sort of explain to you what they're asking. So some of your options are, do you want the standard hold? Do you want the threaded hold? How large of a grip do you want? Here's the e-pen compatible, the bling, the extra bling added to the pen, glitter inlays and pearl seashell inlay, which looks sort of interesting. I may have to try that at some point. But you provide all of this information along with Turner's choice, or you want to upload a photo. So when what did I just order? Maybe it was the Lustrous Mermaid. I posted, I'm like, oh, well, here's the pen that I got from you. This is what I like. And my thing is, and I always put in the comments, the ends, I'm very particular about my ends. The centers, I don't care. They can be the plainest center, but I give you that. You kind of reach back out to be like, hey, clarification, whatnot. And then I get the perfect pen because I'm able to provide you all of this information. And I saw a good tip. I think you mentioned something the other day, which would go to on your Facebook page, that would go to the missing out on things. I can grab a blank and go in within a certain amount of time and provide the instruction to you, right? I don't have to do both at the same time.
Correct. If you want a blank, go in and buy that blank. If you see that it dropped, go in and buy that blank and then go back within 24 hours is what I'm requesting. 24 hours and purchase the turning fee. Just make sure when you buy only that blank, you put in the comments, I will purchase turning fee. Otherwise,
okay.
I'm going to ship it out to you and you're going to get just a blank. And we have that a lot. I think people, usually if someone purchases just a blank and I don't see that it's going to another turner, I see it's being shipped to them, I try to reach out to them before I send it to make sure that that's for sure what they want is just the blank. But no, you're more than welcome to go in and buy the blank and come back within 24 hours and purchase that turning fee. And you're not going to be charged double shipping either. I have the turning fees set up to where you're not charged shipping. But also, if you want to place multiple orders, this is something that I've done without even being asked for years, is I will combine them unless you tell me not to, and I'll refund any shipping overages. So if you place 3 orders for 3 separate blanks, I'm gonna refund you the difference, because you shouldn't have to pay extra shipping because you're trying to, grab the blanks. That's just something I've always done.
Yeah, I missed a blank.
I feel like people should have to pay. I hate that when I place an order and then I'm like, oh, I forgot, but they make you pay a whole nother shipping charge instead of just adding it to the current order. It's a pet peeve of mine. It drives me nuts, though. I just do it automatically.
Well, and it's nice that you don't have to like email you or try to ask for that, and you're not inundated with a whole bunch of, please combine my order and trying to find it. If it just happens automatically, that's really nice for us, and you anyway. Yeah, that happened to me. I got the first Lustrous Mermaid drop. I was in there dinking around looking for stuff. I had it in my car, and then I'm like, oh, let's go pick my turn, and then I'm all boom, no blank. And that's when she texted me. She's like, by the way, buy the blank. I'm like, oh, duh.
I was doing the same thing, and it is anxiety inducing because I'm just like, I want to answer the questions right. I want to get all the questions right.
Yeah.
And it's information you need. It's not like you asking me to like, what's your favorite color? And, it's like all the information you need, but I'm like, it's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. So perfect tip. Great tip, a matter of fact.
Yeah. As soon as she says, what shape do you want? Then my brain explodes and I'm like, I got to go find a shape and I got to do this. And then I lose out on the blank. And I'm like, why didn't I? That's so dumb. It's like such an easy buy the blank right away. And then go back and figure out your turn. Right? So you have time.
Well, and I'd rather do it that way because I've had too many people, well, I was in a rush and now I want to change it.
Yeah.
It's easier just to go in, buy the blank. Don't feel rushed. Pick your choices. So that way we can get it the first time.
Yeah, it's really good. I like that progress. So yeah, I don't know. I have so you add stuff, you can add stuff to the pens, right? Like I've seen the rhinestones.
Mm-hmm.
Those are popular. But you have a glitter thing and I don't, how do you do this? Like, is this pen have a glitter thing or was that part of the pour?
Okay, so yours was an actual pour and I don't do them for customs. I'm on my phone, but if I remember correctly, there is some seashells and pearls inside of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a glitter ring up here and one down here. So I'm like, it might be just part of the blank. But I know that you can add glitter. So how do you add glitter? Do you add loose glitter? No, you can't. It's got to be some kind of a thing, right?
So the glitter, I notch out the hole, and then I mix the glitter with CA glue, and then I fill it, and then I turn it back down, and then put a CA finish on it.
Okay, so it is loose glitter you put in. It's so cool. Yeah, my Lustrous Mermaid is coming with glitter. I can't wait to see it. I think I saw it on the website.
Yes.
So I'm excited. I'm excited about it. But yeah, I've gotten to where I just give her the ends and I'm like, no sharp edges, do whatever you want in the middle because it's gotten to where it's really good. I mean, both of you. Jim, you say, how's it going? Betty, you're not saying a whole lot. He's just happy to be in the room, huh? Yeah, you guys, both of you. I don't know. It sounds like I've gotten pens from both of you, but I can't tell the difference. I think it's amazing. So
I try to mix it up too. I know if someone's ordered a lot of pens, then I'll put it in Jim's stack to do. Like you can do these ones, so that way they get different shapes. So it's not the same shape over and over.
Yeah. That's the thing. How do you come up with the shapes? Do you look around? Do you just pull them out of your head? How does that work?
Sometimes we have pictures and sometimes I'll take like 3 pens and just combine them with something different.
Okay.
We have like stacks of pictures of pens we've done in the past, and we have them just hanging all over our shop. So we'll go, okay, we like this shape. It just keeps giving us more ideas.
Yeah.
And then I'll mix them up. Like I'll take the pictures that he's done of his pens and I'll put them in front of me. So I start copying his shapes.
Okay. Nice. You start sharing shapes. Okay. Yeah. So is this Crystal? Crystal loves the looks of your pens. I have the mermaid one. Is it possible to get a custom one a little thinner?
Possibly, if I still have the charms left. You can. Oh, no, I can't. I tried to get more glitter. That's why you guys aren't getting any more of those mermaid ones. That company I got exact glitter from has out of it and get me some more, and I can't. I actually have. They sent me the last.
So if she picks a different blank, you can make them thin. Like I do the thin turns.
Yep.
Do you have how many sizes do you have?
We have thin, medium to thin, medium to thick, and thick. And I do have people that request extra thin. Mm-hmm. There's a couple customers. So if you want extra thin, just put it on the order form. I don't suggest too thin because they will break.
They do break.
They do.
Yeah, break. I think this is a medium to thin. I have gone all the way down. So, but they all work. Yeah. So do you measure? Can people send you some people will measure around the grip.
They can do that. I've had people do that, and we do that and try to get it as much as we can.
Yeah.
And I noticed
but too thin, they do break.
Your site, you have square blanks and round blanks available, right? Am I correct in assuming that if I want a thicker pen, I need to probably start with a square blank because aren't those typically bigger than the round blanks?
Yeah, they are. Our square blanks are pretty hefty. They're about 1 inch by 1 inch. And how big were our round ones? Because we did redesign our round ones to make them a little thicker.
7/8, I think.
They're 7/8.
Oh, almost the same.
And
so are they thick enough for you, Rich? He likes a thicker pen.
I was just gonna say, and the reason I'm asking is because like to the question of thickness and stuff like that, part of what I like diamond painters to know going into this is you can only do what you start with. You know, it's like you can't do any more than what you start with. So if I'm starting with a thinner round blank, I can go, oh, I want a thick pen. Well, this is all you're gonna get. And even like this one, this is perfect for me. And this is like exactly the way I asked for. This is the type of pen I like. I don't like all of the bumps and blah blah blah. But this was a square blank, and this is pretty dang thick. But I also know that when I ask for pretty dang thick, I'm not going to get all bumps and stuff like that because that's taking away thickness,
The
right?
width of the pen, right?
Yeah. So you guys, when as a consumer, we need to understand the process a little bit to know exactly what we're looking for or asking for, and whether it's possible, or even just to be like, hey, can I confirm this with you? And if I'm sure if you could do something to make it a little bit thicker or whatever, you would do it if you could. But I think it's important for people to understand how it works.
And if you pick a thicker blank and you want it thicker than what we have online, if you pick a square one, put that in the comments that you want it extremely thick as we can get it, and we'll do that.
Mhm.
We don't have requests for that very often. We redesigned, we build our own molds too. So we did redesign, make them a little bit thicker. We've been asked to make thicker blanks yet. That's in debate right now because most people want medium. So that's a lot of wasted resin and a lot of time down to get them thinner. But if you do want them thicker, choose a square blank and we'll keep them about an inch thick. We've had some people that have wanted them really thick. So, always message us or email us with questions like that. We don't have a problem answering questions.
What would a 6 centimeter circumference be in thickness for you? Can you do that? I have ordered several medium pens and some are quite a bit smaller than my favorite that is 6 centimeters. It sounds like the shape is what changes the thickness sometimes.
So
it does. So when someone gives us the circumference, we have, I don't know what it's called. You know what it's called? You have a device.
Caliper or something?
Yeah.
Caliper, yeah.
Oh.
This one just so happens, Melissa, this one just so happens to be about 6 centimeters. So
that would be thick then.
That would be thick. Yeah.
We were trying to do the math with our calipers, but yeah, that would be the thick grip.
Is it sick that I'm sitting here with my this is
I'm like, wow, that was I wonder
I'm
how
a
this
dork.
is.
I'm a dork when it comes to like how things are done and the why behind things. So that's why I'm like always.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of just asking at this point. And I have not been unhappy with any of my stuff ever. Even the surprise turns have been perfect. So
thank you.
And I think Matt has a point here. Sometimes a blank just looks like it needs to be a certain shape. And I think, something like this, obviously you plant this, but that little fishbowl in there with the extra seashells and stuff like that is just a brilliant touch. And normally I would be like, no, I don't need all that stuff going on there, but I need it for the design.
Yeah. Rich has shifted a little bit on his design options. Yeah, that pen was awesome. And I know that you didn't do custom turns on that, right? You just did them based on the design of the pen, because that's how you made it.
Yep, it's too hard. Well, the ones have the charms in the middle.
Yeah.
Some as custom orders, but it's too hard because if I don't have them placed 100% center down that blank, the whole pen looks off. So I throw them. So if I've taken that order and you've chosen your blank and I go to turn it, because a lot of times you don't know until you turn it. No matter how much I measure them out. I pre-drill stuff. I've got molds that we've built that I've measured everything. There shouldn't be any reason why it's not centered, and it will shift in the resin, but I don't know it until I turn it. So now that blank is going in the trash because I'm not going to sell it if it's not centered down the middle. It drives me nuts. It's like OCD or something. It drives me nuts. So
it sounds like
out of all those we did, we probably had 3 or 4 that I threw in the trash because they weren't centered.
Right.
So I prefer not to take those as custom orders for that reason. Because, then like she ran out of the glitter. Well, now I can't re-pour more because she's out of. Otherwise, I'd just pour more.
Yeah. Well, I can see that how that would be.
And sometimes when you start putting the charms and things down the middle, you have to stop turning. Like your thickness of that pen is determined where that charm is placed.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're going to cut into that charm, which you don't want to do. So most of those need to be about a medium grip. It's hard to get a thin grip one. And sometimes people will reach out to me, and as I'm turning them, if I can get them thin, I do. I'll go thin. But once you get close to that charm, you have to stop. Because that your whole prettiness is gone if you start cutting into it. And I think that's what people don't is with those, you don't have much control over the grip size.
Well, and I think another benefit of you turning your own blanks is when you create the blank, you can put the charms where you need them to be. Where, because I've seen turners and they're like, I can't do this because whoever poured the blank put the charm right at the end because it looks cool, but your functionality is gone.
Yep.
Right.
And I
yeah.
turned blanks from other casters. I was like, I can't turn this. The one lady had, I don't know how many this one lady had with us, hundreds. And I started a messenger and I'm like, I can't do these. They're, or you drill into it. Well, you're drilling where your placer is going to go, that hole in the end, you're drilling into a charm. I don't, that's to me. I try to place stuff too, like some of them that I've done with the lace and flowers. That's been a while since I did some of them, but I try to place flowers or something on the end so when you drill in, you don't see those holes. Nobody wants to see an ugly hole in their pen.
Nobody wants to see that. Yeah.
I think ahead. Maybe that's far ahead.
So Melissa is vibing with me. She says that's exactly what she did. She whipped out the measuring tape. So I don't know how many of y'all know this, but when you're ordering pens, and Eve, I see Eve is saying, can we send you a picture of the pen that has the type of grip and stuff we want? Yes, that's on their website. They request that. So like I sent this in. This is one of their pens, but I sent it to them. But Eve, we like the same ends. Okay, so that's what I got.
Yeah.
But with the whole thick, extra thick, wherever you hold your pen, find a pen that you like, and then take a measuring tape and wrap it around. Okay, and I'm doing this one-handed because I'm still broken here. But like this is the magic potion. This was pre-turned. This is a 5 centimeter-ish grip. And this is probably as thin as I would want to go. So I could provide that to you guys and say no thinner than 5, and I, whether you call that medium thick, thin thick, whatever, 5 millimeters as small as I want to go. And as long as it's possible, you're able to do that.
Yes. And if I have questions, I will email.
Yes, you do.
On Messenger usually. I usually do it through the email that you give on our site. Just because we've had customers that have the same name. So
absolutely.
I'm on Facebook. We have 2 customers. We had 2 that had the same name.
Wow. That's crazy.
Everything, but 2 different addresses. I'm like, this is interesting. So I will email. So make sure you check your email. And in the subject lines, I always put the order number. But I have a customer now that I've emailed 3 times about her order and she hasn't gotten back. So eventually I'll cancel and refund her. I will put it back from you.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah. I know my first order was a mess. I was like, I took pictures and I start circling, you know how I do. I draw on the things and I'm like, do this here and do this. She's like, okay, now let me get this straight. So it looked like took 2 or 3 back and forth. So I'm like, sheesh, I got to get my program together. Now I'm like, do the ends. And now that I know you and I know your turns, both of you, I'm like, I trust the middle part is always going to be, unless my favorite shape is this diamond shape. I don't know who invented this, but this is genius.
Oh, that
yeah. Like I'm like, I have 2 now that have
Will you
that
show that
shape.
again? Okay, so The note is going to read Melanie Special.
This is my turn. These are my ends, and I have the diamonds and 3 diamonds in the middle. Are they diamonds? Is that what you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the two flared ends. This is like my favorite turn, and I'm like, and it's a thin grip. So I have the regular grip one. That was my first time trying it. This was the mess order. Such a simple pen, and it took me like 6 pictures and 4 emails to get my message over. Because
Hold your pen up again. Melissa wants to see it. I made you big.
Okay. Yeah.
I just snatched that.
This is wait, can you see it? Oh yeah.
Yep.
This is my bigger pen. Let me put it somewhere that's not my face. So there's the kind of the flared ends, and then there's 3 diamonds in the middle. There, I found this on the Facebook group. So it's in her group. And I'm like, I just want this down the middle. And you can put like charm. I know there was like bling in the middle in the creases and stuff, but rhinestones, I don't like rhinestones, although I love the glitter. So I think that's going to be a problem in the future. And I am totally getting seashells next time. I need the seashell. But yeah.
Okay.
Perfect turn.
Who does your putty?
Like, okay, you're an issue.
Yeah. Who does your putty?
I'm so glad you asked. Our 15-year-old daughter does all the putty, and she also helps with the cover minders. And then all the profits go right to her, so she can have her own spending money. And they actually had several customers that have only ordered the putty, and they've gone to other countries too, which I just find that just made her day. We have one customer that will message us. Does she have any new styles coming? What does she have? I need some more. So.
Yeah, it's really good putty, and it's so cute. Like I don't want to stab it. Hi, the flowers.
And that's my thing. I was like, I have a problem with your putty. It's too dang nice looking to stab. But there will be a day that I'm gonna be like,
I'm like, send the pretty putty with an ugly blob next door so that I can just use the blob and then have the pretty putty.
Look at this one. With all the flowers are separate. Those are separate pieces.
She did 5 more of them today. So when we do the last batch of unicorns, we'll have more of them.
That's so cute.
Those are adorable.
Yeah. How old is she again?
She's 15.
Wow. She's killing it. Girl's
And
killing it. She needs to open a putty shop. Yeah.
She's giving you what it's called there at the back.
She just writes it in the back, her cute little 15-year-old handwriting.
So I
used to teach high school, so this is just adorable to me.
I have yet to try the putty, so I'm gonna have to try this and see if I like it, because I like the fact that it's your daughter. I like that it's she's earning money, you're teaching her lessons, she's doing things. I like that. So definitely want to. I'll try this out. Let's see. So this is what I love about diamond painting and things in general, but diamond painting specifics. Linda Kendall. I don't like rhinestones either. Kat. I love rhinestones.
Yeah.
There's something out there for everybody. Kat's wrong, but and I say that because I know Kat. Yeah.
Mostly it's because I don't like how they feel on my hand. It's the way that I hold the pen.
I say that because I know and love Kat, and I hope, well, she used to like me, so I could poke a little fun there. Sarah Ann says she loves that your daughter contributes to the business. Carol says, I love my mermaid tray and putty to match, too pretty to stab. Let's see. Kat's over me.
Like, no, you're out.
Yeah, I'm done. Let's see, there was another one. Oh, and Shay was saying that she loves your minis too. So again, I like
long pen.
Eve, plug your ears because you're going to get ready to play a joke here. I like big and thick, and Shay likes short and thin. So, again, there's something out there for everybody. You guys are, yeah.
She's sitting right here next to me. She's all, I'm going to behave, right? But she's on her phone, tappity, tappity, tap.
She's making a note for the next time we're on a chat some night. Make fun of Rich and what he said there.
He watches his words just because he knows she's gonna hear him.
That's right. Each their own. So you guys, you had mentioned, yes, Linda, size matters. See, can they make more minis and ready to ship inventory?
Yeah, I can do more of them.
Because
Yep, we'll start when we're gonna start adding. We're gonna try to start adding like probably 8 blanks, and then we were discussing doing 8 as sets and then 8 as individuals. So when I do that, I'll just automatically start doing some minis to go with them. That's a good idea. Thank you.
because there's also, just to make sure, I think Shay, you popped in a little bit after I went through the website, but you can order just the mini blanks too and have those turn. It's going to take a little bit longer because it's not pre-turned, but you got and Melissa's here. She's going to fight you for the minis. So now we have a problem brewing now. So we're going to have violence over the thing.
There's a lot of people that like the minis for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark it.
Nice.
Tammy says she's going to have to try one of your minis. So Tammy, I'm going to bring this one. So I purchased this. This was like oh my God, I love this. I want to buy it. And I didn't realize that when you showed the mini on the tray that it was a mini. And I was like, So that's when I bought insert Joe Kimmer, the large blank. Yeah. So I'll bring this. We're a couple friends. We're getting together in a month or so, 44 days, I think. And I'll bring this. You could try it, and then you can all do Hunger Games and try and figure out who's going to take it home.
You're gonna fight Tammy for a mini pen? That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. So you had said you go down to the workshop. So is it in your basement? Is that where you work?
Yeah, in our garage.
In the garage? Okay. All right.
So I have a question first.
Go.
Sorry, Rich. It seems like every time I have a question, I have to interrupt Rich. A lot of your pens on the website, here's the Rhinestone Queen fussy pants again. Do you put the rhinestones on at the very last, or are they in the middle of the process somewhere?
Very last.
Okay. So maybe list them without the rhinestones and then say, do you want me to add rhinestones? Because I'm like, oh, I want that pen, but it's got rhinestones in it. Just saying.
So I was that. And then I had a few messages where people asked me to add them later, which is okay because a lot of times I have the groove. Like when I put our rhinestones in, I try to notch it out so that way they're not on top of the pen. So that way they're flush with the pen so it doesn't bother your hand. But put that finish on, I can't notch it out anymore. But if
that was my question, is there, so you are actually working the rhinestones into the turn a little bit. You got to channel out a spot. Okay. That's totally legit.
It doesn't bother your hand because my thought was the same thing. Like, why are we putting, when I first started adding them, I'm like, this is going to bother your hand. And then to me, when your hand's rubbing against them, eventually those rhinestones are going to fall off.
And they scratch. Well, I don't have one of your rhinestone pens because I just avoid them generally. But if they're flush, then maybe it's not too bad.
Kim, cover your ears because you're not going to like this. But I bought this as a pre-order. This was the magic potion because I was so excited to want to get it pre-order, and it had rhinestones. Sorry, that was a wrong pair. Had rhinestones in the center, and they were well placed. I will tell you, they were well placed. They weren't driving me as nuts as they could have been, but I couldn't stand them, so I did take them off. But
I don't know how to get them off without wrecking the pen.
Kim's like, delete him from the database right now. He's not getting another one.
You are banned from the shop. When I start ordering thick pens, you know where those are going.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sure, you're going to get me banned now.
It's on our ban list.
But, and the thing is that, Melanie, sometimes I like to think that I'm smart, but sometimes I need to be reminded that I'm not. She's like, order the blank and have it made however you want. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. So
that's what I do. Yeah.
So but the point is that even though I'm not a fan of the rhinestones, they were well placed. They weren't as obtrusive as I find other Turner's placements, but I still had to make it my own.
Yeah, they glue them over the top of the finished thing, and I'm like, that.
Yep.
First of all, it doesn't look that good. Second of all, it does scratch up your fingers.
Yep.
That was my thought process. I try to think about comfort when I'm designing them, and
Yeah.
because you're spending your hard-earned money. They're not cheap, and they should last.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
your pens are not that expensive either, ma'am.
not. And
You're very reasonably priced.
we're spending our hard-earned money, but some of us, I don't know who, could be diamond painting 8-10 hours a day sometimes on the weekends. And who the hell wants something uncomfortable to hold on to?
Right.
I don't know who those people are.
I don't know either.
And
Yeah.
Jim is like, holy crap, this guy needs to get a life.
Yeah, you know, like, how did I land in this community? I know, right?
So,
Yeah, Melissa's got my number. She's like, the glitter inlays are definitely where it's at. Yeah, I totally agree. And they're so cool looking. It did look amazing. So the
Linda,
glitter,
remind me.
Shell one.
Remind me, I'll talk to you about how I remove them because I'm still trying to figure out a perfect solution. And actually, Kim, now that I admitted it, I may message you with a question. I just used tweezers, but now there's some, I'm assuming, CA glue on here. And I used a CA glue remover and it didn't remove it. I tried putting it in the freezer because supposedly freezers will make CA glue more brittle than resin and then it will snap off. But it is not anything that I'm super concerned about, but I am still going to work on. So that's what I did, Linda. Tammy says she didn't realize how affordable your prices are. So get your pens today before they raise the prices tomorrow.
Yeah. You're like, oh, we need to change that.
Now, let me ask you this. Your seashell inlay, the glitter and the seashell inlays, those are in the pen, so I'm not going to feel those, right?
Nope, you're not. They're smooth. They're going to be smooth.
The seashells, is that the same? I'm seeing other pen turners offering something called an opal inlay. Is that essentially a seashell or is that like actual opal?
Theirs is actual opal. It's like you can buy it at Turner's Warehouse. It comes in like a strip, like a long strip, and you can notch it out, put that in there, and then you use some kind of special inlay. It's like black lights and all kinds of stuff. I don't do that. Ours is actual seashells, and they're colored seashells. I just found them probably 4 years ago, and I just enjoyed that process and like the way they looked. It's different than the opal inlay. I may try the opal at some point, but right now I prefer the seashells. They're different. I don't put all the colors up there that I have available because once again, it's one of those things where I order some and the colors change all the time.
Yep.
Try to keep all those colors in stock doesn't work. So I usually just pick whatever matches the pen. But if you want a specific color, put that on the order form and I'll reach out to you or you can send me a message because it varies from day to day what colors I have available. Just like the glitter, it varies. So you're always welcome to choose that you want a colored glitter and then to put in the comment section what color you'd prefer. And if I have that, great. If I don't, I'll reach out to you and you can decide if you don't want the glitter anymore. As long as I haven't did the pen, I'll refund you the difference. Like if you pay for the glitter, we can't come up with a color that you like, I'll just refund you for the glitter and we can move on. It's not.
Those opal inlays, I also find that drives the price up a lot. So I'm assuming that's a more expensive inlay than seashells or something like that. So good and bad, right? Let's see here. So my question is, what's on the the back burner, what's coming? Give us some insight into MTN inspiration. What's coming that we can maybe be looking forward to that you'd be comfortable sharing with us?
First of all, I want to know what MTN is. That mountaintop?
It's Mountain Inspirations, but
Mountain Inspirations. That's right.
The internet site for Mountain. So I decided to abbreviate it to MN, but it stuck as MTM. It never stuck as Mountain. And we lived in Colorado at that time, so we were like, oh, the mountains, Mountain Inspiration.
Yeah, it's good. I just was curious if that's actually what it was.
Mountains, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, what's coming? What's coming?
Okay, so what's next is I'm gonna do wild things. I have 3 different batches. One's blue tones, one's a very hot pink tones, and then one is supposed to be blues. I think it's blues, purples, and pinks. But that one is going to be a mystery when I cut into it because it got a little moisture into it. So adding moisture to resin will change the color a little bit. So every time we move and every time we pour, I have to adjust my pouring abilities to that climate. I have, what's that little thing? It tells me the humidity in the garage, and I have to work within certain restrictions. So the last batch, not sure. I need to turn them to see if they're gonna be of good quality still and what they're gonna look like. They're very interesting looking. I'm gonna do remakes, one more remake of the Magical Unicorn. I have ones that have been sitting there for about 3 months that I just need to turn. I have everything poured. We have dot putties made. I just have to have time to turn them. They're like a rose gold. Kind of a rose gold, and the glitter that's in it is called spun sugar. Those are very pretty. We have one
Anything cold.
is Kawaii, I think is what we named it. It's different color schemes from like Aloha Hawaii type of theme. The other one was gonna be for your event, but we ran out of time. We haven't named it yet, but it's got gold and silver and pearl in it, and a light green, a light purple, and a cream color. And those are very pretty. Those should be coming. I have a couple of ideas of ones I haven't poured yet. If I was in the shop, I'd show you my wall. I have walls of pictures, and I look at them all day long to figure out what I'm going to pour next. I want to do one with cherry blossoms. I do take requests. You know, if you guys, I don't do them as custom orders because it gets to be overwhelming. And if you're sending me a picture, my take on that picture may be different from your take on that picture. And you might not like the end result after I've poured it. But then I'm stuck with those blanks. So I don't take them as custom orders. I take them as requests. If there's something you see a picture and it's super pretty and you think you would like it, you're more than welcome to send it to me. I print them and I hang them on my wall. And what I decide that day is inspiring to me is what I'm going to pour. I work better waiting to see what kind of talks to me and I think looks pretty versus being told what to make. So I want to do a cherry blossom because we did go to Washington, D.C. and see the Cherry Blossom Festival, and I had another customer ask for that. I want to do one based on a peacock.
Whoa.
And then I want to do another one that's similar to that Veridis that we did. And that's another one. They ran out of that glitter. Well, that glitter, I had mixed like 4 different types of glitter that I had around here together to get that tone. And I don't have any more of it. Don't know where I bought it at either. I kind of just pick stuff up and then.
Oh, I'm not getting any verdigris pen.
Something that's similar, but with a different style glitter that I ordered.
Okay.
I have hundreds of ideas down there. My brain is like overwhelmed with ideas.
Well, that's good because I would be standing there like, totally blank. I'd be like, oh, I don't
Well,
know.
I'm literally looking around like, where's my wallet? Can I just give you my number right now and just like just start one?
Let's do a
one.
subscription. That's an idea.
I have been asked that before. Do you do a subscription? I don't know.
I can imagine that would get crazy.
I'm getting the feeling that you are more about the creativity, the flow, the whatever, as opposed to now I have to create something this right now for the subscription or something. So you do
Right.
you. We love it as it is. Cat says cherry blossoms, peacocks, those all sound great. Love something fruit themed for summer. Fruity pens, says Melissa.
Yeah, I want the rose gold.
I don't know or what. No, that's not. I was pebbles, I guess. So, this is the part of the show where I fall off my chair and I just.
He's on pain med.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I'm excited.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. All right. So,
yeah.
anything else that you? Any other questions out there? Get them in the chat now. Mel or Kim, Jim, do you have anything else you want to share or questions or whatnot?
Good.
You're good?
You're good? Okay, well.
Okay, everyone's continued support, and thank you guys so much for asking us to be a part of this event. It's been so much fun, and thank you for having us on here tonight, letting us answer everybody's questions. And
I'm so glad you decided to come. I was like, oh, it's been, I'm like, we should interview these. I don't even know what any of them look like. I'm like, I've been talking to Kim for like months now. I don't even know what she looks like.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Our faces on Facebook in over 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know your actual name because that's not your handle on Facebook.
No, we combine. We don't have individual Facebook accounts. We have one together, but Facebook let us do Jim and Kim for whatever reason. So it's J. So usually when you Facebook, though, it's me you're talking to.
Yeah.
But we do have it combined. We both read all the messages and see everything. So that's what it come about.
Cool. Are you doing more events this year?
I've been asked, I can't remember the name of it though. I've been asked to help sponsor the All Things Princess event. It's the event that's in Texas.
Oh, the retreat.
Yes, the retreat.
Nice.
I'm coming up with a princess theme. That was why I had the poll in Facebook if anybody was interested in princess. I did pour some aerial ones. Not aerial ones. We don't want to get in trouble. So those should be
mermaidy ones. OG mermaid.
Under the sea.
Yeah, right.
And our daughter's been trying to design some different trays that aren't just color themes to go with them. Me and her have been kind of bouncing ideas and working on that today. So hopefully we can get that to work.
Well, I am doing a mushroom event in October. So if you guys get any ideas, let me know.
Okay. Later, we'll see. Mushroom.
It's more like woodland, cozy, kind of cottagecore, but it's mostly mushrooms.
Okay.
But yeah, I know. I'm just like, I'm afraid that everybody's gonna find you and then I won't be able to have you again. I was like, she's my pen person. Mermaids and Magic every year, March and April.
Sponsor stuff. Like I try to control it based on what we put on our website. That's like how you won't. I feel like our website's empty. Like we don't have a good variety of blanks, but I have some sitting here, but I can't put them up because then you're going to end up with a 2-month wait. So
yeah, no, you're doing it fine. You're doing fine. I think that's a good, there's like 3 pages of blanks on your website right now. I think you're okay.
Well, and what's great is having you come here and explain the method to your madness a little bit, that you now have at least 60 advocates who are going to be sitting in other events and whatnot. Someone's going to go, oh well, MTN, they should have this and no, they do it this way because this is why they do it. And so you're going to have advocates now. So keep up what you're doing. Matt says thank you for sponsoring. Absolutely, 100%. Katie says thank you. She's excited to have been introduced to your shop. I just, everybody seems to really like what you guys are putting out there. So keep it up.
And your daughter.
Yeah.
Cheers, girl.
Talk like, wow, people like my stuff.
No, girl. I love it. So, I mean, and
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We really
you've been really good to work with. We had a rough couple of trip ups at the beginning, but not our fault.
No, it wasn't. We worked through
it. Was not our fault, but I'm glad we got through it. And now I think it's just been, I have been delighted. You're so generous with the prize pens, and there's going to be a grand prize next week and stuff. So I really appreciate that. And I hope that you got lots of new customers and lots of orders. And
well, Francis just placed another order, so you got something going to Alaska.
Is Francis in Alaska?
Yeah.
The world.
Berta's like top of the world.
Top of the world, yeah.
Lower left on the map.
Yeah. No, but this is great, and it's great to meet you guys. And I hope that we as a community can continue to support you. We believe in supporting our small shops because, to Matt's point earlier, China's starting to do the resin pens and stuff like that, but it's going to be crap, and they're not going to stand behind it and all that stuff. So, so we do
have a lot of customers from China and Japan. A lot.
Nice.
Wow. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
This week alone, we've had 5 orders go to China.
Oh, you just turned one.
Wow.
Which, I'm like, wow. To me, that's...
How's the shipping, the international shipping? Is that going okay?
So I don't charge duties. You have to pay for that on your end. So
okay. So you're not even messing with it.
I'm not messing with. You can figure that out on your end. I just ship it, United States Post Office. You have other options if you want DHL, FedEx, UPS. You're welcome to choose those. They're more expensive. You just have to remember you're paying the customs fees. I'm not. When we sold on Etsy, we used to have an Etsy shop before we started our own website. Etsy would take care of all that, and we did get a lot of international sales that way too. But we branched off, and our own website seems to be doing really well for us. We can give the customers more options than what they would have on Etsy, especially with custom orders.
Right.
So, and if I have the website set up, but different countries, you have to go in and add each country. So if you are listening right now from another country and it's saying we can't ship to you, just message me or email me so I can go in and add that to our website. I decided I was just going to add the most important ones, not important ones, but the ones that we sell to on a regular basis, or we did on Etsy. And then
more comments.
Yeah. And then if we need, I can just add them as they come in.
Awesome. Cool beans. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And what do you say, Mel, that we give away some prizes?
Yes, including a pen.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, thanks, guys. It was nice meeting you, and hopefully we'll talk again for another event.
Thank you.
Bye.
We're gonna bump you up. Bye.
All right. Let me pull up our wheel of winners. Wheel of winners. What am I doing? Isn't this a cool painting? I wonder who came up with this. This is like our cool image.
Did you make that?
It's like a Vanitas Vanitas dragon thing.
Yeah, I love it. It's really good. Oh, hi. Why are we doing it?
I don't know. All right, so let me pull up our winners. Let me get to that screen.
I got the peanut gallery over here and you on the screen. It's been fun.
I can imagine. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
All right, let's see who our winners are. So again, we got the double wheel of pleasure, double your fun, double mint, double. I don't know. I'll stop. Eve,
Fall
write
off your chair.
that
Fall
down.
off your chair.
We got our double wheel here. So we got our winners for this week. And again, we come up with, you put your comment on the progress post. We number them, random number generator. So Ariane Bouvier, congratulations. Darla Smith, Don Cower, Dee Dee Daly, Ginger Fadis, Jessica Reinschmidt. Holy crap, the crafty pilot is on there. Kara Shannon, Chrissy Stark, and Neva Abbott McLean. Congratulations to our winners for this week. How about we see what you guys won? Let me just, for good sake there, let's take a look at what our prizes are this week. We have a $15 gift card to Beach City Boutique. We have another Bijou Bliss event tray, which is an OG magnetic tray with the great mermaid design on it. We have a Diamond Painting Shop $25 gift card, a $25 gift card for Ever After Diamond Painting. Here's our MTN event pen. That's a pre-turned pen that Kim can send out to you. $20 Preston Place gift card, which another one of our newer companies out there that I love that we're able to support. Even if you don't get the gift card, go out and check Preston Place. They're doing a lot more hand rendering now. They're getting more designs out there. Simply Gilded $10 gift card. The Diamond Design Co. $10 gift card. And then Wendy K's Design $10 gift card there for my favorite, the Dragon Tray that is as big as your head. So
that's become a thing.
Yeah,
I know.
It's one of your little things.
So let's see who our first winner is and what they won. Good luck, everybody.
I can't believe it's week 8.
Congratulations, Kara. You won the $25 gift card to Ever After Diamond Painting. Some great images going out up there. Good luck to our next winner. Congratulations, Ariane. You have won the $10 gift card to Simply Gilded for all of your stationery needs, or as a diamond painter, if you want to get some nice washi tape. They have some great washi tape over there. Congratulations. Let's see who our next winner is. Tom, congratulations. Gift card to Wendy Case Designs, and I would show you that tray, but it's too far under my desk. I can't get it with my bad arm. So go check it out. She's got other resin items out there. You'll definitely find something to your liking. Let's find out who our next winner is. Good luck. Congratulations, Jessica. You won the $10 gift card to the Diamond Design Co. One of the, they've been around for a year, one of the newer companies. So maybe you don't have anything from them. They specialize in minis, but they're starting to do some larger canvases. So Amy has some good stuff out there. Mel, you just got some mermaids from there, right?
I did, and she just dropped a 60 by 90 with 107 colors. So she's getting some decent
What's the
stuff.
image?
It's a room with somebody reading, but it has like bookshelves and all these different things. It's really
Cool.
nice.
Go check it out. Let's find out who our next winner is. Good luck. Neva, you got that Bijou Bliss event tray coming your way. all of our winners, make sure that you have completed the Google form. If you've done that at the beginning of the event, Melanie has all the information. She will get you connected with the vendor or the sponsor, or get you your gift code. If you didn't fill it out, please go fill it out. If you didn't fill it out and you still don't fill it out, Melanie's going to call you out on the group. And she's be like, go fill something out and give me some information, or else you're not going to get your gift. So let's see who our next winner is. Good luck. Chrissy Stark, congratulations from the House of Stark. You have the Diamond Paintings Lab $25 gift card. Congratulations. Dee Dee Daly, head on over to Beach City Boutique. You got a $15 gift card. You want to pay attention to what that applies to on the website, but she's got some great canvases over there. And let's see who our next winner is.
Got a pen.
Ginger, congratulations. You won the MTN event pen. Again, there's a pre-turned pen that Kim will be sending out to you once Melanie lets her know that you won. And that leaves us with Darla with our $20 pressed and placed gift card. So congratulations on that.
Awesome. It's a magic potion pen, by the way.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Yes. Okay, couple things. So, grand prize next Sunday, same time, same bat channel, same bat time. We're going to be here. We're going to do one last live for Mermaids and Magic to go through the grand prize winners. Mel, you're going to have the post up. That
I'm going to put up. It'll be just like a weekly post, but you'll post your finish. I figured that was just easier than another Google form.
Are we looking for a full finish or like a specific?
No, the 40 by 40.
Okay.
So it has to be licensed to qualify for the grand prize, and it has to be a 40 by 40 completion. And you'll post the photo just like you've been doing. I'll put that. I didn't want to put it up with the week 8 because I didn't want it to be confusing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, and then that post will close midnight my time Pacific, the last day of the month. Is that Wednesday or Thursday, something like that? And then that'll give us time to get the wheels and everything done without.
Melissa's asking if they finished 2, do they post both?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, post them in the same thread. Don't post 2 different posts because we just want 1 entry per person. So, or post your favorite.
And we've
had some crazy good. I mean, like people have been finishing canvases and working on second ones. It's been really good.
Cool. And that's the benefit of a 2-month event, right? At least.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all the winners. So as normal, I do want to just remind everybody in about 15 minutes, Crashly goes on live on her channel. If someone can, is okay if the 40 by 40 is not square as long as we finish the same amount. As long as it's 40 by 40, you don't care if it's octagon, square, triangle, round, whatever. As long as it's 40 by 40. Get over to Crashly. They are going to be dropping a number of new items. Today's the last day of their back from vacation sale, and I have something to scoop all of you with that personally I'm pretty excited about. So I wanted to share this. It's in the group, but I know this is going to make a whole bunch of you want to join another event coming up in May. They have designed. Which one am I doing? They have designed a logo for May the 4th Be With You, Star Wars themed event that is not Star Wars, not Disney, not anything. It's completely completely allowable here in the world of licensing. But check this out. Here's the logo in and of itself. You can see that they've taken.
Kerwin does that, right? Yeah.
Kerwin did this. I was trying to pull up the thing, but I don't have it. But so there we go. So notice we got the red and the blue lightsaber colors. We got the lightsabers are diamond painting pens. And oh, by the way, those diamond painting pens, they're not blue or red. They're both colors as you turn it. They're both colors on either side. So you can get these today only at 25% off with their Back from Vacation sale. After today, it will be regular price unless they run another sale. But I wanted to scoop you guys to that awesome logo that Kerwin put together. Totally appreciate that. Like I've always said, the challenge with this Star Wars event is you can't do a lot of things because of the licensing. So I really appreciate the fact that he went and thought outside the box. So
go Jess. Jess is like, just take my money.
Yep. And thank you. Yeah, Jessica just bought everything. Matt, thank you for putting the link to the event. It'd be great to see you guys over there. It's just going to be fun. We can watch the movies. I got trivia. I got a bunch of stuff going on. Just come out and geek out with Star Wars with us. And yeah, so it is listed, Kat. It's both in the direct link is in the May the 4th Be With You Facebook page. But if you go to their site, you should be able to find it. If you can't find it, 13 minutes, let's go Ash Crashly and see what else that they're coming out with. They're dropping a lot of stuff this week, supposedly. So as always, thank you, Mel, and to the Peanut Gallery beside you there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Grumpy
Nugget.
Pants is on the couch.
Yes, Nugget. What can I do for you, Nugget?
My God. Hairball.
Hairball Schneider.
All right, I'll show it. This is the type of friends that I have. This is what I get made or sent to Hairball Schneider this week. And then we will close this out because you all be passing out from lack of oxygen from laughing so hard. But I get this little, they're telling me it's a samurai wig. I don't know what this is. I don't know.
Big. How do I make you big? There you go.
So I don't know what this is, but this is what I get. But to be honest, it's been a bad week with the shoulder and everything, and it made me laugh. So it's pretty dang hilarious. So thank you, everybody.
Show
What?
the back.
Show the back.
And it's really small, so it's like it's taking my actual hair out of my head every time I put it on. All right.
Oh, we need a guitar.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you over with Crashly. And remember, we will talk to you next time. We are
Speaking of diamonds and
dogs. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye, still.